This is a production of the Hardway HQ Podcasting Network. Welcome, everyone, to another edition of Unfiltered here, hardwayhq.com, via the Hardway HQ Podcasting Network. Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Hardway HQ. Yeah, I have the Twitter back. Instagram, the Hardway HQ. Advertising concerns, hate mail, John at hardwayhq.com. That's Jon at, don't I write at, use the A that circles around it. Cool gimmick, cool shtick, cool deal, baby. John at hardwayhq.com. I'm Jon Harder here in the beautiful, luxurious Hardway HQ studios, and I never try to do like an immediate emotional, response video to really anything. But this is a rare exception. One of those rare ones. I literally just finished watching on Vice the China documentary completely by accident. I didn't even know it was going to be on, and I really don't watch Dark Side of the Ring. I'm not a big fan of that. I think I watched the Chris Benoit one, which was the first one I watched, and ever since then I really stopped watching the Dark Side of the Ring because it depressed me too much. But I saw the China one, and I was like, let me give this a watch. And I know I saw Vince Russo. I think I saw him tweet about something, and the Mets were losing 2-0, and, I was switching out, between commercials anyway, whenever it was a break. But I put on the China documentary. It's a story of former WWE superstar China. And, it showed the highest of highs, and it showed the lowest of lows, and just the struggles after a successful career in wrestling, and just basically everything else after. And the lows, obviously, the lows, the public stuff, but then you see the documentary, the reconstruction of China, and you see the people involved with that documentary and the all that stuff. And for me, it opened up my mind. I saw a little bit of postings on Squared Circle on Reddit, but that documentary really hit home mental health struggles and the struggles that people go through in the world. And for me, that was a tale simply of someone who is searching for love. And you can tell by issues with her family. There were obvious issues with, family issues, and she obviously didn't know how to deal with it. Never had a strong support system. Found her solace in narcotics and alcohol and all that stuff, and then had enablers. And she struggled completely. Went into pornography. Went to Japan and tried to get away from it all. Came back to this country and tried to find herself and fix herself, and just found her ways with the wrong people. And that's the big thing I take away from this. And I thought Vince Russo and Mick Foley did a tremendous job. The people who put this documentary together did a tremendous job. The reconstruction of China documentary, especially that one guy, Rob, the guy with the beard. He seemed like just an interesting fellow, but not like a terrible person. But everyone else involved, seemingly with her life, who wasn't trying to help her, who actually enabled her, was her downfall in many senses. And it really makes you think. It really, really makes you think. And it makes you appreciate life. And for me, I've been pretty public with mental health issues and going to therapy and trying to fix my mind, make myself a stronger person. And it's helped me tremendously. But I wanted the help, and you could tell at times that, whether she was impaired or not, she didn't want the help. But the bottom line was this: China, Joni Lower, wanted to be loved. And wrestling, she felt safe, she felt sound, and ultimately, it's another eye-opening thing about professional wrestling, guys, that I think a lot of fans don't understand. I did independent wrestling for a long time. Obviously, Project Diverge I did, and even now I do commentary for Stan Styles, the Intergender Bonanza. Wrestling, if you really get inside that bubble, and for a while I was inside that bubble, it was the only thing I cared about for a very, very, very long time. It chews you up and it spits you out. And the needless to say, the reminder is wrestling doesn't owe you a damn thing. But then when you go to that next level, when you're one of the biggest stars in the world and you're making millions upon millions of dollars, and you're in Playboy, you're doing all these movie set roles, and you go through the drama that she went through, and the fall, trying to recover not only that family but herself, it really, this thing really demonstrated mental health struggles of someone. And I really wish that this lady got the help she deserved. Just like I wish everybody who's struggling now with addiction and mental health issues gets the help they deserve, because this world's about one thing. It's about making the most of every opportunity and just trying to be positive and trying to make them. Even if you made mistake after mistake after mistake, you only have one life. You can recover. It'll take time. I'm living proof. I'm still learning. I'm still learning from my mistakes, but it takes time. And this documentary, from what I watched, and this emotional reaction, I don't know how much longer I'm going to go, but I insist everybody watch this. If you want to see somebody just, if you want to see the negative effects of people with mental health issues and people who struggle with addiction and trying to find themselves and trying to find happiness and just trying to find it, this is the thing for you. If this doesn't wake you up and kick your ass into becoming a better person, I don't know what does. And I'm happy that I got the help and I have the support system that I have in my life. Because if I didn't, I don't know where I'd be. I'd still be a complete and utter depressive, unaccountable mess. And it just shows the price of fame sometimes, and my belief that majority of people in entertainment, myself included, especially when I first got into any form of entertainment, it was to be accepted and to be loved. And a lot of people in entertainment are that, and they'll do anything to gain that fame, to gain that acceptance, to gain that love. And when it's not there in the end, and you fall from grace in a tremendous fall, in a tremendous free fall, that's what you get. And you got to wake up and you got to rebuild and try to find self-love. And I have that now. CHYNA wasn't lucky enough, and I know there's a lot of other people out there that don't. So this one broke my heart. It just showed someone that wanted to be loved, and she was never truly loved the way she needed to be loved. And it's just sad, and I wish everyone out there finds love within themselves, and finds love from people that care, truly care, not just using them just because of their name, that loves them for them. That's all I wanted to do. I want to do a quick response video to the CHYNA documentary. I'm freaking messed up. I'm trying not to curse, but this thing showed the good in people like Vince Russo and Mick Foley, and it showed the shit in people like the original documentary maker guy and her manager and all that stuff. And truth hurts, and damn, that's all I got. This is Unfiltered. I'm Jon Harder, hardwayhq.com. Thanks for this special episode.